So this is easy for them. This is easy for them because they're not operating under our limiting beliefs and our mindsets. So what's your first name?
Carolyn.
Carolyn, and tell us what's wrong with your arm, Carolyn.
Okay, so about a year ago, I've got quite a big Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and he went to go for the name's cat.
Oh.
And I wasn't having that, so I went in and dragged him off bodily.
Yeah.
And then as a result, my shoulder went into trauma.
Yeah.
And I've got 4-year-old twins.
Right.
And so lifting them all the time. So the whole bicep is just flat now, and I can't lift
Right.
much beyond there.
Right, okay.
So it's locked.
Watch this. It's cool, isn't it? I have a cool life. And what's better, I can teach you how to do this. So what did you just feel there, Carolyn? You felt goosebumps?
Yeah.
Did you feel that? Yeah, goosebumps. Right, okay. So I wear white so that any energy is taken off Carolyn or anybody else tonight, they'll stand out in my energetic field and they can shift them so that I feel good all of the time. We're having a great time here in the UK. We're sightseeing by day. My Kiwi partner Andrew is discovering English pubs. And he's discovered that he likes them. Cool. So what the surgeon does is, all that happens is I ask for a healing for Carolyn.
Yeah.
Carolyn. I ask for a healing for Carolyn from God. I go directly to God. God bless. And then what happens is the surgeons will move me. I've been doing this for 25 years, so I do make it look easy. I have asked countless times, please, can't I just lay on hands? Apparently not. God bless. All right, now normally what would happen, if you've seen me on other videos, normally there's a sweeping away of energy first, and then they'll move it in and they'll do the surgery. He's gone straight into surgery. I've got a scalpel. There's a lot of you here tonight. Carolyn, just try moving that arm again. It's a little bit easier, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Right, now they're doing the removal of energy. I've got the surgeon's hands going into the front of the shoulder. Of course, you guys can't see the surgeons. This is only my description of it. He's pulled out 2 strings of something. Just try both arms up at the front. It's going to be a good night tonight. It's cool, isn't it? All right. Now, if I thought I was the only one that could do this stuff, I would be hiding in a cave. When they awoke me spiritually, they told me you're here as a healer and a teacher. It was a bank manager at the time. But when I say they told me that, this was the first of my guides that I met physically on the London Underground. It was a bit like something out of Harry Potter. Yes, so the first of my guides met me on the London Underground, and he said, you're here as a healer, as a teacher. Don't forget the ones that can't see. The ones that can't see will still feel the vibration. Sitting in this room, some of you are going to feel a little bit like goosebumping. Higher vibrational energy in here, that's my guides. All right, now, there's nothing particularly special about me, and I mean that absolutely sincerely. I don't wear white because I'm a virgin. All right? It's a very practical thing to keep the energy off me. Your doctors and nurses used to wear white. If you know a doctor or a nurse that's working in a hospital, they feel knackered at the end of the day. If they wear white, they won't. Yeah? Right, so I don't have to think about what's happening. I do need to be sort of humble. I know it's not me. I never interfere. I never think, oh, I'll put in a bit of pink or blue, or I'll just clap my hands. Never, ever. I am their instrument. Right, try both hands together. Out in front. It's a lot better, isn't it? Yeah. Right, then down again. Just try moving that arm in whatever way you feel you need to.
Well, that's definitely higher that way as well. I mean, it's still locked there.
It is still locked.
But
yeah, cool. We've still got a way to go. All right, so these surgeons are people who were physicians, when back used to call doctors physicians, that in their physical lifetime were a little bit frustrated at how little they could do for people. And so, it surprised me. Just try moving it again. Yeah. Right, so what's happened with Carolyn is she's been pain. So she's starting to hold the body a certain way, expecting it to be in pain. Now, just to my left, we have Dr. Augusto de Almeida. He's the main one that's working through me tonight. You've only got my word for it, but it sure as hell isn't me fixing Carolyn. Right, Carolyn, this arm, put the front again. This one, just that one, yeah. That's a lot better, isn't it? Right, out at the side as well. Yeah, cool, rest it down again, cool. So, my job is to demystify this, to help a lot of people get well, and actually to wake a lot of people up spiritually, okay? Because you guys have been lied to now and controlled for a long time, and if we're not careful, it's going to get worse. And so, now what's happening for you at the moment? What can you feel happening?
It almost feels like molecules are shifting.
Yep.
It's going to happen with it.
Yeah, cool. This is energy that's being taken out. Right, and again, try moving the arm again. Cool, and then rest it down. Usually what will happen is the closer I get to the physical, the closer they are to fixing whatever the condition is. The fixers are, I can't give you a percentage, but in a very high percentage, as in upwards of 95%, they're permanent. Without the person goes away and does something deaf because they feel so amazingly good. The only time that the healings don't last, in my experience, in the last 25 years, is when it's a significantly older person, definitely over 70, but more likely over 80, where the healing is high frequency and their energy is low because they're tired. Yeah, they've not got as much, it's called adenosine triphosphate in the system. And there are things that I can guide the person to help them keep their energy up so the healing lasts. But for you guys in the audience tonight, you should all be fine. You should find that, right, okay. Now they're saying complete, it won't be 100% because certain things have actually got to heal, blood's got to flow in. But just give that a go again, Carolyn, see how it compares with when we started. That's nice, eh? Cool. And then try that forwards movement with both arms. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Cool. Awesome. Give her a round of applause.